Audrey Williams is a 57-year-old widow living alone in Devon. She's decided to leave behind her life in Britain to go and work in a Thai orphanage for a year.
My husband died 3 years ago, and then I had a choice, you know, either sit in a corner and cry my eyes out and complain about what I've lost, or I'm grateful for what I had and got on with life, and that's what I chose to do. And one thing I'd always wanted to do was to sponsor a child in a third world country. So anyway, I saw a tiny advert for Father Brennan's orphanage in Thailand. Anyway, I sent away and got the details about one little boy. Thought, this isn't good enough. What a child really needs is somebody to be there to say, you're special and, you know, you're important to me. So I wrote to Father Brennan and I got a letter back saying, yes, I was welcome to come. I actually stayed for 4 months. The last week I was there, I was going to sleep crying, I was waking up in the night crying. It was dreadful. And then I realised what it was, I'd fallen in love. And I'd fallen in love with over 600 people and a place, and it just, fantastic.
She's letting out her house while she's away and is eager to leave for Thailand to be at the orphanage in time for the biannual group photograph of all the residents.
Okay. Yeah.
17 hours later and Audrey has reached Pattaya. There are over 600 people at the orphanage, which, as well as having a home for orphans, also has a centre for elderly and disabled people, blind and deaf homes, and a centre for street children.
Hello, good to see you. Hi, hello, remember you? Can you think of a better reason for coming back?
The orphanage was set up 26 years ago by Father Ray Brennan from Chicago.
You haven't changed a bit. Good to see you. Good to see you. Are we disturbing your lunch?
No,
Oh, it's good to
welcome
see you.
back.
Thank you. He's a priest. He came down to Pattaya when it was just a small, quiet village. Somebody left a baby at the church. And then the news got around that there was some place you could leave your babies. And I mean, over the years now, he must have had thousands of children passing through.
I'm glad to see you back.
Oh, that's Oh, it's nice to be welcomed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Audrey doesn't get any pay at all, but she receives food and basic accommodation in the old people's quarters, which are a far cry from home.
This is my beautiful loo. What you have to do is use this bucket of water to flush things. It's also where I can shampoo my hair by pouring buckets of water over.
One of the places Audrey will be working is the baby home, where up to 30 babies live. Some are referred by social and church organisations, while others are left anonymously.
You don't remember me, do you? No. You sing a little song. Well, whenever I had a spare moment, I'd be in here. And I'd come in about 6 o'clock and tuck them all up and say good night, God bless to them all. Did you want to be a movie star? I've known him since he was a week old. And he's coming, it'll be a year, 17th of December. I understand he's going for adoption at the end of this year, the beginning of next year. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Yeah, it'll be good for you. I just dread to think where they would be if it wasn't for this orphanage. And they're well looked after and well loved.
After her emotional reunion in the baby unit, Audrey goes to the old people's home to track down Auntie Lily, an elderly blind and disabled Burmese woman. The pair grew very close during Audrey's last visit.
Anybody here? Is anybody here? Who's this?
Seeing Auntie again is really good.
Who's this one?
She's a great delight to be with.
Audrey.
It's me.
I waited a long time for you.
I know.
Very long time.
I know. How are you?
Why you want me to put on my hearing aid?
So you can hear what I'm saying to you.
When you sit near me, I can hear everything, my darling.
Can you? She's originally from Burma,
Sit down.
and she has no family.
Miss you like anything.
I missed you very
I always
much.
think of you every night when I'm going to sleep.
She came over to Bangkok and was teaching for a while, and her eyesight started to go, and the church in Bangkok, the bishop, sent her down to live with Father Ray. You're not going to be depressed anymore, are you?
If I have you near me, I don't think I'll be depressed anymore, my darling.
She's 85 years old on November the 11th this year. Oh, everyone sends their love.
Another part of the orphanage provides a refuge for homeless children.
This boy is one of the boys I sponsor. He's grown so much. Last time I saw him, he was a young man now. Look at that little girl. She's beautiful. And who knows what's happened to her in life. It takes them a while to realise that there are people who can genuinely just love them in the right sort of way.
The day Audrey has been looking forward to is approaching.
Tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn, there'll be over 600 people here having the group photograph taken. It should take some arranging. It's now 7:45. They were hoping to have this done by 7:30 this morning or earlier, but there's so many people it takes a long time to get it organised. So probably by about 8 o'clock we should be on the road. There's over 600 people here. Everyone's actually here, it's just a matter of positioning them now. Father Ray, rather than stay in the picture himself, stands behind the camera, jumping up and down, flapping his arms, makes everybody laugh.
Okay, set my. คำที่ 4 set my. Bang Pori, Bang Pori. ครับครั้งที่ 3 ครับ
After 4 weeks here, Audrey's convinced she's made the right decision.
I'm happy. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. It's total contentment. It's because I know I should be here. This is what I'm meant to be. I don't know why or what good I'm going to be, but I know I'm here for a purpose. And it doesn't really matter if I know what it is or not.